He can. I've seen it a lot of times where, a guy comes up here and doesn't show you some of the things that they talked about, that he's got extra base power because he's got to get used to the league and he gets a little bit more comfortable and starts to realize he can hit the pitching here, then you'll start seeing more aggressive swings. And so, of course, a real good night for Flo tonight.
I think defensively, we've seen enough of him to have an idea what he can and can't do. Has he changed your opinion at all in the last few games with what he's done at the plate?
Well, Kevin, I'm going to tell you, again, I'm going to tip my hat to him because, I saw him when he was real young, obviously, real young and gangly and, tall, skinny guy with big feet and trying to control those feet at one time. And there was concern whether or not he was going to play the middle of the infield. And as he's gone through the minor leagues, because his bat plays, everybody looked at him to be another position. But that last winter, he went to that fitness camp and got his lower body in great shape, and I think he's done fine. I think he, again, he's not going to be one of those big rangy shortstops, but when he gets to the ball, he catches it, and he's got a strong enough arm, and if he continues to swing the bat, he can play anywhere.
Did Juan hyperextend the elbow on that throw in the fourth inning?
Yes.
Had it bothered him before that?
Adam, he did it one other time in Cincinnati. A couple days later, he was fine. It hasn't bothered him since. But today he had a stinger. So because of that and because of the way he described it, I thought it was maybe more than just hyperextended. You worry about the nerve or something. But well, we'll have him looked at tomorrow. The doctors think right now don't think it's anything real serious, but we'll have him checked in the morning.
Terry, do you sometimes marvel at how Bartolo can give up 12 hits and only one run and still be standing there in the 8th inning?
Incredible. I mean, he just, doesn't change anything. Just continues to, throws fastballs on both sides of the plate and top of the zone, bottom of the zone, and he's an amazing guy. He really and truly is. He's reinvented himself and doesn't get out of his plan, doesn't get out of his game, and you look up and he's standing there in the 8th inning.
Totally random note on Bartolo. Have you ever seen in all years in baseball a guy smile the entire time he's up and then smile running to first base and then smile when he's retired? You ever seen that before?
Only on the real good hitters smile once in a while. I haven't seen a guy like Bartolo smile as much as he smiles when he might be smiling because that bat's over.
But, in a way, do you think that carries over to make him successful on the mound like that?
His whole demeanor, Kevin. And I'm telling you, we talk about what he does for the young pitchers. His demeanor on the mound, his demeanor for the game. I mean, he just approaches it as, hey, I'm going to go do the best I can. I'm going to have fun. There's going to be good days and there's going to be bad days. But if you execute pitches, you're going to be more successful than you're not. And we see it every 5th day from him.
Terry, shortstop's obviously an unsettled position for you guys going into next season. Do you get the sense that Wilmer sort of realizes he's playing for something down the stretch here?
Well, he's been told that. I mean, he's been told. I mean, the shortstop job's open. Ruben's been told that. So, you run him out there, and I know right now, and again, I think one of the big things about Wilmer's game is his bat. I mean, that's what really qualifies him as a real good major league player, is because everybody thinks he's going to hit. And I just think what he's done, again, offensively, starting to do is helping him defensively. Because now he doesn't have to just concern himself with, hey, look, I'm swinging the bat pretty good, and I'm going to go relax because, I'm seeing the ball good and I'm doing what I do best. And it always helps you on the other side of the ball.
On Wilmer, what have you seen this month that makes you think this is sustainable and not September mirage that scouts always kind of warn you not to pay a lot of attention to?
Believe me, to be honest, the one thing we saw when throughout the second half since he's been here is his ability to put the ball in play, that he'll use the field. Now, and you're absolutely right. We got to be a little bit careful, but he's driven some balls against some pretty good pitching, and so we know the power's there. And I think, again, as the confidence grows, maybe the bat even comes more. But even though it's September, this can still help him next year.